Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, it is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. It could be you towards somebody or somebody here towards you. Also, make sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus placements. If those positions are dominant in your chart, make sure to check those out as well, okay? And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, and so here you have settling. Now, before we go into this, remember to stay until the end of the reading because I will be bringing back the yes and no questions being answered. So if you have a question or if you don't have one, start thinking about a question right now because by the end of the reading, you will be getting a yes or no answer to that question. So here you have settling, the number 67. So in this particular image, okay, it looks like there's a vase, right? And if you kind of take a look at it from afar, it kind of looks like it's got a nice design there going. But if you look closer, it looks like it's broken and it's been put together, or it's kind of like, perhaps that's the glue, trying to keep it together. So let's see what this is all pertaining to. And it says here settling. How does the number 67 resonate for you? Also, number 67 is equal to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Something important may have happened on the 13th of this month for some of you guys, not for everybody, but also the number 13 is equal to 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. So if you see the number 4, 404, 444 anywhere, that is an indication that something here is about to stabilize. Something here that has been up in the air or that has been a little bit foggy for you, a little bit confusing, okay? It's about to clear up. Now, this can also be pertaining to something here that is keeping you stable, something that's about to become stable. The number 4 also is related to having a firm foundation, okay? In whatever area of your life. It is a general reading, so you take the reading however it resonates. It could be in your love life, career, family, friends, whatever other area of your life that is, okay? So here it says settling, unsatisfied and feels alone while with someone. Your wants, needs, and desires are being chronically unmet, accepting less than what you deserve, and that does not exactly sit right with you. So right now some of you guys, if this is for you, of course, it could be either you're feeling this way or somebody around you is feeling this way, but somebody here is feeling rather unsatisfied. And even though you are in the job that you have been wanting to be in, or at one point you wanted to be in, you still feel unsatisfied, okay? You feel alone, like you're not a part of a team or a group. If this is related to romantic situations, then you are in a partnership, but you feel unsatisfied, and even though you are with that person, you still feel alone while with that person. This could be in a family situation, friend, whatever else this is, okay? If this is not you, this could be somebody else around you. But here, if this is you, of course, your wants, your needs, and desires are being chronically unmet. I mean, at this point, it's not even about not being met. Like those needs, those desires, those wants, they're not just not being met. They're being chronically unmet at this point. So that means that at this point, you have been ignoring some signals. You've been ignoring some red flags that are kind of an indication that, hey, you know what? You're not being appreciated. They're breadcrumbing you, whether this is in your career, in a love situation, family, friends, whatever this is. You keep giving, you keep staying, you keep making up excuses as to why you have to remain in that situation, in that partnership, in that job. Okay, but again, your needs, your wants, and your desires are being chronically unmet. Okay, you're not feeling satisfied in any way, shape, and form. Now here, accepting less than what you deserve. In what area of your life do you know that you've been trying to piece together this, this vase that has already fallen apart? I mean, it's already broken, but you're still trying to glue it together, put crazy glue all over it, tape it on one side, like where is it that you're trying to make it work? Rather than simply accepting that this is something that is no longer working for you. Because at this point, you are already settling for less than what you know you want and what you know you deserve. And that right now is no longer sitting right with you. You're already feeling uncomfortable. I mean, the energy there of feeling uncomfortable has been there. But right now, I feel like it's becoming even stronger to the point where you're like, you know what? I don't think I can continue this way. I don't think I can continue in this job. I don't think I can continue in this partnership, in this situation. You know, whatever this is, you're already kind of like feeling restless. Like, okay, I need a way out. You know, that kind of vibe. Now, let me know in the comments below which area of your life that pertains to. It comes to the second message. It says here, I know I'm not happy, but I feel that I have no way out. I just can't walk away from my duties and the one that I am with, even if I'm not entirely happy. So this is what you are telling yourself. If this is you, of course, this could be somebody else telling themselves that. But if this is you, you know already that you are unhappy in this job, career, relationship situation, but you feel like you're stuck. Okay, you feel like you have no way out. So this is a little bit of victimhood mentality playing a part as to why you're still there, why you're settling for less than what you deserve. Okay, and so this victimhood mentality is keeping you stuck in a place, in an environment, in a situation where you're no longer getting what you want. Maybe you never did. Maybe you never did, but you just kind of like were holding on to the promise, to the illusion of this person will change. This situation will change at some point. If I work harder, if I prove myself, it'll change. But guess what? It's not changing. It's not going to change. And so now you have to accept that this is not making you happy. This is not where you're supposed to be. I just can't walk away from my duty. So some of you guys are like thinking to yourself, well, I just can't walk away from my job. Those are my duties, right? And others of you are saying, well, I just can't walk away from that person. I mean, we've been together for a long time. We have children together. We have a house together. We have our money together, right? All of these excuses, okay, that are kind of like, you know, keeping you stuck in that victimhood mentality. And so it says here, even if I'm not entirely happy, you're still settling. So this is all about a wake-up call, okay? Do you want to continue remaining where you are unhappy, where you know you don't belong? And this is all about, you know, a person here who is choosing an ongoing set of circumstances that they are unhappy with for, you know, it's like you're not willing to make that temporary sacrifice, right? You feel like making the sacrifice to feel free to go after what you really want, to, you know, distance yourself from that situation is too hard. So you're saying instead, you would rather choose harder, right? You would rather choose this situation that overall picture looks like it's even more difficult than, you know, you making the sacrifice to actually get what you want, to actually stop settling, to actually be where you want to be, right? Again, this could be career matters, family, friends, love, whatever that is. Let me know in the comments below. What is that all pertaining to? Now, let's go ahead and jump into your past, present, future position. Who and what is coming towards you? What is in your opportunity? And also, what is in your challenge position and how to overcome that challenge? Let me know in the comments below, you guys, how this reading all resonates for you. You have no idea how much your comments down below, even if it's just commenting down a cute little emoji, help me and my channel. Okay, you help support me and my channel. And also, of course, you can give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy these readings, if they do help you out in some kind of way, which I really hope they do. Again, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get to 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Do you think we could do it together? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so right now. Okay, we're trying to get to that number, 300,000. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into this reading. Now, I see a few signs coming through the reading. You could possibly be dealing with the sign of Taurus. I see the sign of Libra, double Libra, Aries. What else do we have here? Aquarius. Whatever other sign of the zodiac, does not necessarily have to be any of these. All right. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have here the Empress. Okay, with the Empress here showing up at the bottom of the deck, yeah, you know, there's something here where you are either realizing that you've been too much in your masculine energy. You've been taking action, trying, right? You've been efforting, taking like too much action. That's what I'm hearing. Too much action from your part. Either trying to fix a situation, trying to keep it together. But now it's a time for you to take a little bit of a step back and embrace and embody more so of the Empress type of qualities. Okay, whether you are male or female, it doesn't matter. The Empress, has these qualities of allowing, right? Attracting rather than pursuing, rather than chasing, rather than convincing. Okay, it's more so in tune with the energy of attracting things towards her by her confidence, through her confidence. This is also the energy of self-love and self-care. Maybe you haven't really cared for yourself. You haven't really allowed yourself to be there for you because you've been there for that person, for the situation, for whatever this is where you've been settling in, okay? And so this is a representation there where you need to be more gentle with yourself. You need to allow more self-love into your life. Now, for others of you, there's an energy there where you also want to be loved, right? That the Empress here, not only does she love herself, but she also receives a lot of love from other people, from her loved ones, attention, because she's a pregnant woman. So this is all about, receiving that nurturing energy coming towards you. You don't always have to be the one, doing. You're not a human doing. You are a human being. Now we're going to see deeper into this when we clarify, but let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating for you and in which area of your life. Now I see here that in your challenge position, you also have here the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the World. So I see that right now you will find it a little bit challenging, okay, to see something as stable. I feel like right now you feel like there's a sense of instability, whether there's a lack of money, a lack of finances, a lack of stability in a connection, in a relationship, okay? It could also be the fact that there's one individual who is too focused on just themselves, very selfishly oriented, selfishly focused. They only care about their own wants, their own needs, their own desires, okay? And no one else's. This person may be very inconsiderate, okay? They may not be thinking about how things that they do, that they say can affect you because they're only focused on themselves. For others of you, you might be feeling like you are stuck in a situation that you have to settle under, that you have to settle in. Why? Because there is a codependency aspect to this, right? The codependency aspect is, I think I gave you that example earlier. Let's say, for example, this is a job, okay? And you're like, well, that job pays my bills. I can't just leave that job, right? Okay, fine. You can't just leave it from one day to another because who's going to pay your bills? But you definitely can start planning your exit. You can start working on your resume. You can start asking, for other positions. You can start doing the research. You can start the beginning stages towards your exit. Okay, that you can definitely do. If this is a relationship, same thing. Maybe you're saying, well, we have the kids together, we have finances together, right? It's not like I could just leave, right, from one day to another. That person pays for my bills. That person, keeps a house, a roof over my head or whatever, So there's all of these things, little things that are keeping you stuck in the situation that you keep settling, in. And so you already know that it's an ending, but look at that. You're finding it very difficult to actually end this. You find it very difficult. You're struggling with this ending. You may not want to end it. Okay, you may be making up excuses as to why this has to continue going, but it's there. It's literally, the writing is on the wall, you guys, okay? The world represents a chapter that is already over and done with, okay? You cannot bring it back to life. You cannot fix it. As much glue as you want to put on this vase, it's still going to crumble and fall apart, okay? So there's something here that you need to really accept as an ending. Tie up those loose ends that need to be tied up once and for all, so that you can step into this new chapter of your life, a new version of you. But right now, I feel like it may be a little bit difficult for you to feel that energy of becoming more independent, doing your own thing, okay? Now, I do see here that it's difficult because it causes a heartbreak. It's not easy. These things are never easy, okay? It's easier said than done. Excuse me, but here it says heartbreak. Where is my heart? The wrong choice was made, and now somebody is sitting in the pain of losing the other. I feel that for some of you guys, you might actually feel sorry for that person. You're staying there because you're like, oh my God, but if I leave, what's going to happen to them? You know, they're going to be heartbroken. For others, of course, this is you. You're like, well, I'm going to be heartbroken. I don't want to lose that person. I don't want to lose that relationship. I don't want to lose the memories that we had. What about the memories? Okay, well, the memories can always be there. You can think back to the pretty memories. But right now, you're not living the memories. You're living the present moment, okay? And so this is all about you kind of like, you know, snapping out of it. This is a wake-up call, okay? Yes, it's not going to be easy. I feel that at some point you might be telling yourself, my gosh, I made the wrong choice. I shouldn't have gotten involved into this situation. I shouldn't have, you know, prolonged it this long or whatever. You know, I shouldn't have dragged it out until now, right? And so there could be an energy there where the wrong choice was made and now somebody is sitting in the pain of losing you. Of course, if you walk away, somebody here might be heartbroken, right? They might be heartbroken and they might finally see your worth and see your value. But why does it have to take such a drastic move in order for that person to see your value, right? Ask yourself that question as well. Now, let's go ahead and jump into your recent past, and let me know in the comments below what that is all pertaining to, what that is all about, okay, which area of your life. Now, in the recent past here, you have here the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Justice. So in the recent past here, you did jump into something new, okay? You jumped in without really thinking much. You were just like, okay, you know what? I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling this person, this connection, this situation, this job. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to, you know, head towards. And so you took a leap of faith into a new direction. I feel here that there was something related to either you jumped in, but this individual may have been very emotionally detached. Either you from them, them from you. There was some kind of a emotional detachment happening there. I'm sensing here that with the Justice, you wanted an equal give and take. Some kind of karma started to happen. Okay, some kind of karma started to kind of, I feel like, it's like you were receiving messages, and these messages were telling you, are you sure that you're getting, you know, you're getting an equal give and take in this situation? You know, it's something of that matter. Like there was something here that started to creep into your mind and started to say, hey, you know what? I don't think this is imbalanced. Are you sure, you know, this person's giving you a reciprocal amount of love, of money, of attention, of whatever this was, okay? So I feel here that there was some kind of an energy there where somebody here was emotionally detached from the situation, okay? And I feel that you started to, it started to bother you, you know, the fact that you were like, wait a minute, I'm the one who took a risk, you know, I left everything behind, I just jumped in without thinking, and now this person's like, unemotional, right? They're not giving anything to you. They're very cold. They must have been very cold-hearted, or just, you know, perhaps there could have been some kind of manipulation there where this person knew exactly what to say in order to get you to jump in, that kind of vibe. But here in the past, somebody left another person on red. Okay, somebody ghosted you. Maybe you ghosted that person. It says here, I'm not sure how to respond to your messages at times, so I go quiet. I feel like somebody here ended up going quiet, or if you wanted to have a conversation, that person would just shut down. They wouldn't talk to you. They would ignore you, that kind of thing. Okay, one person was more open to discussing something, and the other person would just like ghost the other, or they would just like, you know, shut down emotionally and wouldn't talk, wouldn't speak, wouldn't text, wouldn't call, you know, that kind of vibe. Okay, going silent, left on red. Of course, you could have left them on red as well. Let me know in the comments below what that was all pertaining to, what that was all about. Was this happening in your career, love life, friends, whatever that was? Now, in your present energies, you have brand new love. You have the Ace of Cups. Brand new love here is about to show up in your life. For some of you guys, it has already shown up, okay? And you can let me know in the comments below. But I see here you're going to have a lot more options. You're going to have a lot of options. I see that one of those options is brand new love. For others, it could just be an offer that's going to inspire you more. It could be a new job. It could be a new career. It could be a new project that you want to get involved in, okay? Some kind of a big offer that the universe is coming in to bring towards you. It's the universe extending that hand from the heavens above towards you to offer you more of the things that you love, that would make you happy. But you cannot keep distracting yourself with other little things, okay, that are not worth your energy, that are not worth your time, because there's this big one here, okay, the Ace of Cups, that is actually going to make you feel fulfilled. It's actually going to bring you that happiness, that joy, that fulfillment that you haven't felt in quite a while because you've been settling in that situation that is keeping you unhappy. I see that if you go towards this brand new love and open up also, there's also the potential for healing. I see that you will succeed, but don't give up on yourself, okay? Don't give up on your healing journey. Don't give up on this new opportunity coming towards you. Don't continue to settle for less than what you deserve. Right now, you might be thinking, but I don't have any other options, right? That's what you're thinking because you're still in that situation. It's like what you want, which is this Ace of Cups, cannot possibly meet you in the vibration of fear, doubt, insecurity, and settling. That opportunity is not going to show up there, okay? What you want can only meet you in the vibration of certainty, in the vibration of confidence, and in the vibration of decisive energy. And that's when it's going to show up for you. And yes, it will be successful. You will succeed. You will achieve, something here that you've been wanting to pursue in life, or, you want to be proud of in life, whatever this is. I feel like the appreciation, the accolades will come through as well. Now I see here it says missing piece. You are my missing puzzle piece. We were made for each other. Right now you are settling for somebody or a situation or a job or a career that is not, okay, part of your journey anymore. At one point, sure, it was, but right now, a lot of you need to start opening up to that person, that job, that situation, that opportunity that is actually the missing piece that you feel that is missing right now in a situation where you're settling in, okay? That situation is not going to provide you that missing piece that you are trying to look for, that you're trying to fix. It doesn't have it, okay? So this is all about, you pursuing people, places, situations, and just even yourself, coming back to who you really are, what you really want in life. If you found that you've lost yourself in that situation, you are my missing puzzle piece. We were made for one another. That's how you're going to feel at the end of this, right? And so for some of you guys, you're already feeling this. You're like, oh my God, I finally found my missing piece. Like I've been looking for this job forever, and then bam, it shows up for me. I've been looking for this type of connection, this type of friendship, this type of relationship, this type of whatever it is, and then bam, it's right in front of you. You're going to feel like it's your missing piece. Wow, it's like going to make you feel like it completes you in some kind of way, right? Let me know in the comments below what that is pertaining to, what that is all about. I'm very excited for you. This is a very good reading, okay? Now, in the near future, you have here also the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. An offer, you guys, literally an offer, okay? In the near future, that's why I'm saying you have to start preparing your energy right now, even if it's just mentally preparing that exit, okay? Because energetically, once you start communicating, even with your mind, by planning your exit, by planning, okay, you know what? This is what I'm going to start doing from now on. I'm no longer going to stay stuck in the situation. I'm no longer going to let the situation keep me stuck anymore or become the victim. By you just thinking about that, you communicate directly with the universe, and the universe starts to send you signs, signals, synchronicities, opportunities that will help you get to where you want to be in life, or who you want to be with, or who you want to become. Okay, so I see here that in the near future, you're going to definitely get some kind of an offer. It's not going to be a big, grandiose offer. It's not going to show up with, lights and glitter, and no, it's going to be a small, practical offer. Okay, it's going to be something here that is tangible. I see that it could be a job opportunity. It could be money related. It could be commitment. It could also be, for some of you guys, a friendship, that kind of vibe, whatever this is, but it's some kind of a small seed, okay, that you will be able to plant in order for it to grow potentially. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that if you've had an idea, but you've been kind of like in that energy where, well, I'm still not prepared. I'm still not sure. I still have to prepare more. I have to practice more, right? Enough. This is saying you are ready, okay? It's time for you to finally sign those documents, start your website, okay? Approach that person, grab onto the offer that is coming towards you and run with it, because I see here that it's got really good vibes attached to it. You know, the Queen of Cups is the type of energy that wants the best that's for you. It's not a selfish person. The Queen of Cups is somebody here who is inclined towards making you feel good, okay? It's like they're doing something, they're offering something to you, not just because it benefits them, but because they also feel that it would benefit you, right? The Queen of Cups is an energy who is very empathetic, okay? It's somebody here who you are either going to be connecting with, meeting for the very first time. It could be a brand new person, a brand new offer. But I feel here that this person has your best interest at heart. I'm sensing that this person is very intuitive. And I'm sensing also that this could be you. If this is you, this is all about you utilizing your intuition so that you can, say, okay, is this good for me? Is this not good for me? Because you're going to have a lot of options. And based on all of these options, you're going to have to intuitively decide which one is for me and which one is not. And finally, that's going to give you the strength, this brand new offer, this brand new situation. Okay, you planting that seed, it's going to give you the courage to finally walk away from that situation that has brought so much disappointment. Okay, now I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going to be easy to walk away from it, because I see that there's still going to be in the near future some kind of an emotional attachment to this, but it's a process, you guys. It's a process. It's choosing a temporary discomfort of walking away, okay, over an ongoing discomfort, over an ongoing situation that is, again, you're settling for. And look at that proposal. For a lot of you in the near future, you will be getting a big proposal. Again, it's going to come across as very small, but the reason why I'm saying big is because it actually has so much potential for it to grow into something bigger, whether it's a business, okay, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, a partnership, a project. This could be an idea that you have. This could be a friendship, whatever this is, a proposal, okay? Taking the next steps in this situation or in this relationship. Let's sign the documents. Let's sign the papers. Let's make it official. Let's move in together, and or let's get married, right? A proposal that can lead to something greater, okay? And there's proposal, there's a house there, keys to a house, engagement, engage. I mean, this is all about a higher level of commitment. Again, this could be career related, family, friends, whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below. Now, in your opportunity, you also have here the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Star. So in your opportunity, you also have here healing, okay? You're going to have an opportunity to heal. For others of you, if you right now have been accepting being a wallflower, you're going to have an opportunity to put yourself in front of the public, in front of people. I see here that if you have a product that you've been working on that you want to finally introduce to the world, it's going to gain a lot of attention. Okay, this is all about stardom energy as well, getting a lot of attention. And also you're going to have an opportunity to become the priority in some way, shape, or form, right? Whether all eyes will be on you at your job, in your new career, in a business situation, in your love life. But I see here that even if you've been thinking, oh no, but what about all the competition? There's just everybody's doing the same thing that I want to do. It does not matter. You are going to shine above everybody else. You're going to have that opportunity, the energy and the opportunity for you to actually shine brightly is going to come in for you. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that you're finally going to have the opportunity to liberate yourself from that victimhood mentality that has been keeping you stuck. A lot of times people's fears, insecurities, and doubts is what keeps them stuck in a situation that they're not happy in. And you're finally going to get an opportunity to heal, to recover, and to liberate yourself from that toxic energy. I'm sensing also that you're going to have an opportunity, okay, to get some kind of information, gain clarity, gain some kind of information in order for you to feel at ease with yourself, okay? Now, I'm also seeing here, you have your picture perfect. You are beautiful inside and out. I stare at your pictures all day long. Somebody here has been wanting to approach you. They look at your pictures all day long. They look at you. Okay, they think about you a lot. If they don't have pictures of you and this is just like a little crush, you know, they just think about you a lot. Whenever they see you, they cannot get your image out of their mind. If you do have social media, this person is literally obsessed with your stories, with your pictures. They keep looking for you. They keep looking at you. They think that you are perfect inside and out. So somebody might have a crush on you, or they're just, you know, thinking about you day and night. I stare at your pictures all day long. You are beautiful inside and out. Picture perfect. Now we're going to jump into your yes or no question, and then we're going to jump into the extended. So right now, go ahead and ask a yes or no question, and you will be receiving a yes or no answer to your question. Let's see. I'll give you a few seconds. All right. Is this a yes or no? Is this a yes or a no? Ready? Drum roll. That is a no, okay? Whatever question you ask, this is a no, and you're getting the Knight of Wands reversed, okay? So this is a Knight of Wands, and you got this one reversed. It's a no. So this is all about like taking action. Like I said, if you've been taking action, it's time for you to stop taking so much action and learn instead how to attract, okay? Without efforting too much, without taking too much action. So that is a no, whatever it is that you asked there. Now we're going to be jumping into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.